Nope, don't stop, don't move. Well, as a real estate agent, I probably shouldn't be telling you not to move, but in this video, I'm going to tell you the 5 reasons I think you actually shouldn't sell your house. And I'm going to do so right after I ask you to please make sure you hit the subscribe button in order to join our 1,000 subscriber giveaway. And if you need any personalized advice in regards to your real estate, you can go right down in the description and book a call with me at a time that's convenient for you. But enough about that. Let's get back to my message about 5 reasons you should not sell your house. And the number one reason that you shouldn't sell your house is, really quick before the video continues, I'm going to donate $1 during the entire month of October for any like that a video gets that's published within this month. All of that money is going to go directly to the Surrey Food Bank in replacement of our annual fundraiser that we normally would do, but we can't due to the virus. So if you want me to give $1 to the Surrey Food Bank up to $2,500, you can do so right now by clicking like on this video before October 31st. And if you yourself would like to donate to the food bank this year, you can do so down below using the link in the description. Thank you so much for helping me bring awareness to the Surrey Food Bank and those in need. Now back to the video. And the number one reason that you shouldn't sell your house is if you are trying to time the market. A lot of people think that they're going to game the system, sell at a high, and then buy back in once the market crashes. Well, as someone that usually helps over 80 families every single year move, I'm going to tell you, never once, ever, ever, ever have I seen someone successfully time the market. A lot of the time when people try and time the market exactly, they get out too early and then the market goes up even more. And then when the market corrects downwards, they wait too long to buy back in and then the market recorrects and goes back up. So timing the market is a ridiculous reason for you to want to sell your house. Not to mention that if you do sell out and then you're going to go somewhere else, you're likely going to be paying rent in that new place, therefore losing a lot of the profit that you would have had if you just stayed in your current home. The number 2 reason I do not want you to sell your house is to add a commute. Now, this is the most popular thing that people do, which is to sell their property and move further away from town in order to get more for their money. But there is a problem with adding a commute to your life. The first problem is you get a lot less time for yourself. Now, work from home has created a whole different side to this argument, and I get that. However, if you are commuting to a particular workplace, you're going to lose all of that time in the day that you could be enjoying your life or spending that time with your family or making more money at another job as well. So I never recommend it. I never recommend it. I think that you should get into the best and most valuable property that you can that also gives you the lifestyle, because you also have to remember that when you commute, if you don't work from home, the money that you're saving on your mortgage, you're just putting into your gas tank, and at least the mortgage payment, well, you're going to get some of that back by paying down your principal, and you're not going to get any of the gas back that you put into your car. You're also not going to get the time back that you put in to your travel every single day. So commute is not a good reason to sell. So if you're considering adding a commute, I'm actually going to say that you shouldn't sell and you should stay where you are, or at least look closer to where you currently are, if the benefit of being in that other area isn't great enough. Now, the next reason I don't want you to move is a lot of people want to consider the ability to make a better profit in the future by moving up to a bigger home. However, that doesn't necessarily always work out well, and there is a chance that if you can pull the equity out of your current home, if you've lived there for 5 or more years, you likely have a lot of equity in your home. You could pull out some of that equity in order to invest into another property and not uproot your entire family. So investing in your principal residence isn't always the answer. However, it's very attractive because the money that you get back out through the growth is tax-free. But I do think if you don't want to uproot your whole family, if you have deep roots in a particular spot, but you're just looking to grow your wealth, there's a very good chance you can grow your wealth by unlocking your equity in your current home and buying a second property. Reason number 4, you should not sell your house. If the house is doing what it needs to do for you, in other words, you have enough space for you, your family, and your needs, or maybe your commute is just right, if the cost of the renovation is less than the cost to move, People like myself, real estate agents, we're quite expensive. I like to say because we're worth it. But here in BC, our transfer taxes are massive. I like to joke all the time that in Alberta, they have oil. Well, in BC, we have property transfer tax. So if the cost of your renovation is less and adds more value to your current home than the cost of moving, and you're still happy in your current home, I recommend you just stay and live through the reno. Because there's one thing that often happens when people move to a new house. They're like, I don't want to stay in this house because it needs a full reno. And then they move to their new house and then they give that one also a full reno. So there's a very good chance you can just save a ton of money just by renovating your current house if it meets all of your needs. And number 5, the reason you should not sell your house is more to do with the current marketplace right now. And I said this before, and I'm going to say it again. If you don't have a need to move, now is not the right time to move, because you have to be 100% committed to your purchase, because the market is so crazy here in the last quarter of 2021. So if you just want to move and you're not willing to do what it takes to get into the market on the other side, sure, you're going to be super happy with the sale price of your current home, but you might get very discouraged and not really appreciate what it takes to get in on the other end. So right now in this marketplace, if you don't have a need, I'm going to continue to recommend just don't do it. So there you go. Those are the 5 reasons I don't think you should sell your house. But if you are looking to sell your house or buy a house, get into the market, for instance, you can download right down below our Informed Buyer's Guide, or reach out and have a conversation with me by booking an appointment down below in the description. Thank you so much for watching. Please remember to like this video and help me help the food bank. Check out another couple of videos while you're here on the channel, and we'll see you in a couple of days.